Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Stock with Khan, and in today's video I'm gonna go through one of the electric vehicle stock, one of the premium electric vehicle manufacturer from the China, NIO, as well as I'm gonna talk about a cryptocurrency that could potentially on the long term, if you buy enough coins, make you a millionaire. So I think you'll find this video of value, therefore stick around. Welcome back. So let's get into NIO directly. As I mentioned, NIO is one of the main electric vehicle manufacturer from China and the second biggest, I would say, a market leader overall in the electric vehicle manufacturing companies. Its recent Q1 2021 deliveries report was very interesting. They delivered beyond 20,000. So the actual number was 20,060 electric vehicle cars, which were mostly ES8, ES6, etc., etc. I'm not entirely familiar with what particular cars they are producing at the moment. But overall, what I see from the research that I have done is that NIO, if with the way they are progressing right now, just like Tesla back in early 2019, if we look at Tesla, so I'm gonna create a story out of this so you understand what I'm trying to say and where I see the future of NIO. So if you look at Tesla in early, let's say in October 2019, it was trading at 62.98, and right now, then it went, obviously it is in early January it was trading at 793. There was a time when it reached its highest, that was $900. Then there was massive correction, and right now it's trading again at $739. But if you remember, that was, I think, in somewhere in the middle of August, September, when there was a split for Tesla stock. So 1-to-4 split, 1-to-5 split, if I remember correctly. And before that, Tesla stock was trading around about $2,200. So that stock went from here, as I mentioned, October 1st, $62 to 2,200. Then it split it 1-to-5, and I'm not entirely sure if it was 1-to-5, 1-to-6 split. You will have to do your own research on that. But the stock came to $300, and from there onward, yeah, this was somewhere here. If you look at it, in early July, it was trading around about 286, and its current price is $739. It tells you the journey it had to go through. Once it started to produce massive numbers of cars on daily basis, it had this massive run, and that's exactly what I'm talking about whenever I see NIO. From its Q1 deliveries being beyond 20,000, that is 423% year-over-year increase in its production. If this continues for 5 to 10 years, it won't be long that it will take the path and the footsteps of Tesla, and it will have this massive run. So this price, $36 for NIO, is such a golden opportunity. That's why I'm loading up on NIO every time it dips. Every time it dips, I see it as an opportunity, and I try to load up on NIO, because I know that people who bought Tesla when it was trading, just like I mentioned here, when it was trading in the 60s and early 50s, they literally became millionaires. They had enough. Imagine if you had 200 shares when it was trading in 50, and then it had this run and it reached to 2,200, and you were in part of that journey. You don't need to work a single day from this point onward, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. If not entirely, even if this happened 20-30% for NIO, this stock could easily quadruple and beyond. And that's why it's such a huge opportunity for the next 5 years. China has already spoken massively. Chinese government is talking about this point consistently, that in the next 5 years they want to have like 20% of their cars being electric vehicle cars. Now we know that Tesla is covering 40% of their market in China, but Chinese government in return is establishing its roots for NIO in the US market, as well as they have expanded its roots to Germany. They are already working in Norway as well. They are enlisting themselves in Hong Kong stock exchange market. So there are a lot of things going on for NIO, and I personally believe that NIO will have a massive run. This is a great company with an amazing fundamentals, and there is a lot to gain from this stock. If you look at its 52 weeks high, it was 66 to 67. That means from the current price, it could, even if it reached that price in the next 12 months, you can easily, literally almost, this is like 85 to 90% gain, but almost double your money. So that was my brief intro I wanted to give to you about NIO. Let's get also to the tip rank, where the huge analysts are sitting and giving it an average 12 months prediction for the stock. So if you see the average analyst 12 months prediction for the stock, is they see it as $62 stock in the next 12 months. That is 71 to 72% upside in the next 12 months. So that's a big amount of money. Imagine if you would, for instance, put 5 to 10,000 in NIO. If you have enough, that much of your money, you should always obviously diversify and do your own research, but I'm just assuming if you would put that much of your money, that could easily give you, let's say, 7,500 euro doing nothing, just investing. And of course then this is an average price prediction, that there is a massive chance that this could easily double and beyond. So that was my point of view about NIO. The other thing I wanted to talk about is the cryptocurrency Ethereum. A lot of YouTubers are talking about Ethereum, and they see that it will percentage wise for sure triumph Bitcoin, and it actually has. If you look at the history of Ethereum, not in the entire history I will show you, but the last, let's say, 3 to 6 months, if you look at Ethereum, let's say if you look at the chart of 6 months for Ethereum was trading at 600, let's say in mid of November. So it was trading at 480, and right now it's sitting at 2000. Right now it's sitting at 2,416 US dollars. That is an easy 600% gain with Ethereum. Now imagine if you would have when it was trading in the mid 400, or let's say around 450, in that range, if you would have had 20 coins for Ethereum, that would mean that if you would have bought somewhere or invested somewhere around 10,000 US dollars in Ethereum, that 10,000 would have easily become almost 60,000 for you, if I'm correct. So that's the one thing I personally think, with the inflation being rising, more and more money being printed, and more people are starting to believe in the non-governmental let's say crypto controlling the let's say having the future for being the currency exchange. I personally think that Ethereum has a long run ahead of it. If you consider, for instance, its 5-year chart, its last high was in January 1st, 2018. It was trading at 1,118 US dollars. Then obviously it dipped, and its current high is 2,400. So from its last high, it's almost doubled. But if and that was 3 years ago. And if you look at Bitcoin at that time, let's say if you look at Bitcoin at that time, so that was that December, and yeah, January 2018 was 10,000. So Bitcoin right now is trading at 61, so it's 600% gain, yeah. But Ethereum, it has only doubled since then. It tells you that Ethereum has its legs still intact, and it has a longer run ahead of it, and there is huge potential. And the other thing is Ethereum does not have this limitation that it will have only 21 million coins like Bitcoin has. So I think there is a lot of room for Ethereum to grow. And I personally think that the current price 2400 for Ethereum is really, really good, and a great opportunity to get in and buy some of those coins, and then let it run, let it flow. Because you must have heard recent report from Elon Musk about Dogecoin, that fate loves irony, and Dogecoin was invented as a joke. And right now Dogecoin has run more than, I think, 7,000-8,000% from its initial price. So it tells you that crypto overall has a lot of room to grow. More and more companies are investing in it. Tesla has 1.5 billion of investment in Bitcoin, and more institutional buyers are coming, and they're buying hiddenly. They're not saying in public. They are, for instance, all these big banks, they're in public talking against it, but in hidden down, the truth is that these big hedge funds and big companies are buying, and they're becoming let's say they're becoming part of those cryptocurrencies. So that was my point of view about electric vehicle company, the premium Chinese electric vehicle company NIO, as well as some info about Ethereum and crypto in general. I hope you found this video of value. If you did, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video.